You know I'm switching, I got that red alert. Pulling up now, is you ready to go? You know.
Yo, what is up guys, it's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about some tips and tricks, how to dominate, and some secrets for Black Ops 3. So this is not going to be a part of my series where I answer your guys' questions, but this is basically going to be me. I've discovered quite a few new little tips and little secret tips that some of you guys may not know in Black Ops 3, and I basically want to use this video to cover it, talk about what I've been playing lately and how I've been doing, and some of the new tips I've discovered by varying my game modes and stuff like that. So if you guys could enjoy this video, or if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like on this video. I'd really appreciate if you guys could smash up 2,000 likes. That would be absolutely insane to me. And in this gameplay, I'm playing some team deathmatch games with the VMP. So basically, you guys know me. My favorite game mode in all of Black Ops 3 is probably Chaos Mosh Pit under the bonus playlist, and that's basically because it has a lot of Nuketown, a lot of Combine, and a lot of these smaller maps. I really do like that. However, that one just pretty much ends up being, I wish Chaos Mosh Pit was more of like, you get small maps, like you get Stronghold, then you get Fringe, and you get Combine and Nuketown. But however, Chaos Mosh Pit pretty much just ends up being a Nuketown 24/7 playlist because everyone votes Nuketown, and usually there's a Nuketown map up every single time, and that's basically what it just becomes. So I made a video about a week or two ago talking about how to find more noobs in Black Ops 3, and I suggest you guys all watch that video. It's very important, and I'll sum it up a little bit for you guys here, but you guys can go check that one out as well. Basically, I said in that video, how you find more newbie players in Black Ops 3 is the game modes towards the top of the playlist, the game modes with the most amount of players in them, or the highest percentage of active players in them. Those are the game modes where you're going to find the most, you know, beginner, or whatever you want to call them, new beginner players. So basically, I've been branching out a little bit and playing a lot of these game modes. And what I said are Team Deathmatch and Free For All, the ones that are obviously near the top of it, as well as Domination and Kill Confirm are probably second tier. So in this video, I'm playing some Team Deathmatch games, and I've basically been playing Team Deathmatch quite a bit, and these are a few of these secrets that I've came across when playing Team Deathmatch. Obviously, the first thing is how to find noobs. You want to play those common game modes. Team Deathmatch and Free For All, you can never go wrong. You're going to get mostly average or below average players in those game modes. If you play something like Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, Capture the Flag even, those are more like competitive uplink. Those sort of game modes are more competitive. They're more, you know, the game modes that they play on the COD World League. You're going to get a lot more people that are tryhards, and especially if you go into arena mode, which is basically tryhards only. But if you're just willing to play casual and you want to do the best you can, always stick to Team Deathmatch and Free For All. So what I've discovered from playing Team Deathmatch is a few things. And the first secret I've discovered is that headsets and sound whoring in this game is actually very useful. Let me explain to you guys what that was. I thought it wasn't very good in Black Ops 3. Basically, what the term sound whoring is, that's what I guess that's the COD term for it. It's basically using your headset to hear enemy footsteps. Now, I'm not sponsored by a particular headset company. I use the Astros, but they cost so much, and I think like Turtle Beach headsets, you can literally get them for like $30 or $40. You can go pick those up at Best Buy or wherever, and those things work out so good. I remember back in Black Ops 1, that was my first headset. It was like a $60 or $70 Turtle Beach one, and basically how headsets work, they're not the strongest in Black Ops 3, but they're a lot better than I thought. For example, in a Call of Duty game back like Modern Warfare 3, that was the game I was the best at, and a lot of the reason why I was really good at that game is because I would use a perk called Sitrep Pro, and basically what Sitrep Pro did is it enhanced the enemy's footsteps. It made the enemy's footsteps louder, and by being able to hear enemy footsteps, it's basically like you have 6th Sense on, or like you have a, you know, VSAT all the time, unless people are using dead silence. Now, when Black Ops 3 first came out, I tried out the Awareness perk, and Awareness is basically the equivalent to what Sitrep Pro was in Modern Warfare 3, and Awareness seemed like it wasn't that strong for me. However, I realized that the reason why I wasn't, you know, Awareness wasn't that good for me is because I was playing hectic game modes. I was playing Domination and Hardpoint, and once I switched over and started playing these calmer game modes over the last few days, Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, and by the way, I'm almost at level 500 in Black Ops 3. I think I'm 497 right now, so I'm really close to 500, but once I started playing those game modes, it really became apparent to me how important your headset can be in Black Ops 3, and this is how you want to do it. Now, basically, in these gameplays here in Team Deathmatch, I'm running 2 perk 3s, Dead Silence and Awareness. Now, if you have a headset, you really want to listen to what I'm going to say right here, and if you don't have a headset, I think it's a good investment if you are a team deathmatch or a free-for-all player, but if you're a domination or a hardpoint player, you don't really need it that much. But I run dead silence at awareness. You don't really need dead silence. I think it's just a lot better because then you don't hear your own footsteps, you don't get confused. And basically, you go into your sound settings, you turn down all these settings except the sound effects, or like the normal gun bullets, footstep bullets. You keep that up super loud. You turn down all the music and everything like that, and then you run awareness. And in these game modes like a team deathmatch or a kill confirm, which aren't very packed, like you notice team deathmatch can be a pretty silent game mode, and free-for-all is even more silent. You can literally hear enemy footsteps all over the place, and it's just been helping me out so much in team deathmatch. Also in the audio settings, I switched my audio settings to super crunch. That's under audio settings. You definitely want to run that one as well. That one helps you hear footsteps a little bit better as well, and those are some sound secrets for Black Ops 3. Now, another secret thing that I've discovered is I found a specialist that I think might be the best specialist overall. Now, obviously the Scythe is a very good specialist. The Combat Focus are very good specialists, but those specialists can sometimes come out and end up giving you nothing. Say you call them the Scythe, you get one kill and then you die, or you pop Combat Focus and then you die right away. Those specialists are more for advanced players, and I found a specialist that I think could work for any average player, any good player, any below average player, and be the best, and that is the one I'm using in this gameplay right here, or in both these gameplays right here. Kinetic Armor. This one, I see so many people, like, they don't really use this one. It's mostly only for competitive, but I saw that Optic Scump likes to use this a lot in public matches and team deathmatches and stuff like that, so I started running it, and by golly, this thing is so good. Now, with Kinetic Armor, I suggest you guys all give this one a go. Basically, how you want to use it, I was using it wrong before, and that's basically why I didn't think it was that strong. I would just basically, when I get it, pop it and try to rush and get as many kills as I could. Basically, how you want to use Kinetic Armor, from my practice with it over the last couple of days, I've been playing a ton of team deathmatch, kill confirmed, using this, you know, awareness, dead silence, Kinetic Armor setup. And basically, how you want to do it is with Kinetic Armor, you want to save it. Even if you have it saved up and it's just sitting there for 2 minutes, you want to save it until you get into a tough spot. Say in team deathmatch or in domination, you're stuck in the enemy spawn, the enemies are all spawning on you. That's when you want to pop this Kinetic Armor, and you want to use this Kinetic Armor to, you know, try to get out of those situations. It's basically sort of like how a ballistic vest was back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. You want to only use the Kinetic Armor when you really do need it, when you get into those situations. I get a ton of questions in my series and in my comment section down below, why, saying, you know, how do you win 1-on-2 gunfights or 1-on-3 gunfights? And this is the answer right here for you guys. Kinetic Armor. This is the thing that when you get in those tough situations, you want to have your fingers close to the bumpers, pop this, and that can save your life. It saved my life on so many streaks just by using this Kinetic Armor. You want to try to save it to you're in that tough situation, as well as pop it. Now, another question people always ask me is, why do I use the VMP and the M8 all the time? And that is a simple answer, because those are the best guns in the game. Lately, I've been try-harding a lot. You know, most of the time, I've just been like a casual player on Black Ops 3. I'm not really going for gameplays that much, but lately, when I get into these team deathmatch and these kill confirm rhythms, I like trying my ass off, and that's why the best setups for trying your ass off are going to be the M8 and the VMP. Now, these things are absolutely insane. If you're on a 4-bar connection, an M8A7, you really can't beat that thing. It's a 1 burst if they're hurt at all. It's a 2 burst if they're full health, and with long barrel and quick draw, the thing is just an absolute monster. And a VMP is a good gun on pretty much any connection, 3-bar or 4-bar connection. It's absolutely insane. A connection actually means so much to Black Ops 3. I see a lot of people commenting, like on people like gameplay channels videos, saying this guy is only better than me because he has a lot better connection, which that is not really true. Now, the big difference is if you're on a 4-bar, your connection is really strong. It's not like my 4-bar is going to be so much better than your 4-bar, I'm going to win. That really doesn't exist. The only difference in Call of Duty, the main difference, is between a 4-bar and a 3-bar. Now, back in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, when I first started playing Call of Duty, that wasn't when I first started playing, but that was like, you know, the first few years of me playing, I had a pretty bad connection, and I was pretty much 3-barring in half my lobbies. And as soon as I upgraded my internet to be able to get a 4-bar all the time, the gameplays just started rolling in, and it became a lot easier. So I want you guys to notice, if you guys are always, you know, on a 3-bar, you should be getting a 4-bar probably in 90% of your lobbies, and the only way you should be getting a 3-bar is if you're playing with one of your friends that lives far away. For example, if I play with my buddy who lives on the East Coast, who lives in Toronto or something like that, and he's the host of the party, if he joins into a game, I'm obviously going to be on a 3-bar, because when he searches for a lobby, it's going to search for an East Coast lobby. However, if I'm the host and I search for the lobby, it's going to get a West Coast lobby, and then he's going to be on a 3-bar. So what I suggest for that is sometimes playing solo, and that was another big issue with me back in like Black Ops 1. I would play with my buddies who lived across the world, and I really didn't understand how the connection works. You basically want to play with people in your area, or if you're playing with people from outside your area, try to get the host if you want to go try hard mode. And these are basically some very good tips for Black Ops 3. Some things that aren't necessarily gameplay tips, but you know, these sound whoring people, the best specialist, and connection tips. These are all very helpful tips on how to improve on Black Ops 3, as well as of course how to find noobs, is sticking to these team deathmatch and these kill confirmed and domination game modes, staying away from the try hard game modes, especially late at night. You're gonna get a bunch of tryhards. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Just something I wanted to talk to you guys about, some tips for Black Ops 3, all that sort of stuff. Give you guys, you know, I love doing these commentary videos. If you guys made it to the end of the video, please comment the number 8 down in the comment section down below, and be sure to drop a like on this thing. I'd really appreciate 2,000 likes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for Cookie and Don't Looky, and I'm out. Peace.